Here comes Spalding, gonna wind it up, launches it, fires, pass, one-handed grab, touchdown, Igwebe, what a catch! Shades of Odell Beckham Jr., what a catch by Igwebe! Wow! I have never seen such amazing catching!
The DMV Gridiron, highlighting the best in high school football in the DMV. The DMV Gridiron presents the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers versus the McDonogh Eagles, MIAA Class A, Varsity Football Championship game.
I'm Skylar Nelson, and you are watching DMV Gridiron, brought to you by SASN TV. Today we are here at Spalding High School as the Spalding Cavaliers are set to face the McDonogh Eagles for the 2025 MIAA Championship game. Let's see who will come out on top, the McDonogh Eagles or the Spalding Cavaliers, and comment down below who you are rooting for this year. Stay tuned for more halftime reports and post-game interviews and highlights brought to you by our very own Urel Hogan. I'm Skylar Nelson, and you are watching DMV Gridiron.
Underway for the MIAA A-Conference Championship. McDonogh Eagles, Archbishop quarterback for the McDonogh Eagles. He's going to keep this himself and already start off strong, running past the 20 inside. A nice gain of 6 for second down. Second down, quick screen pass is caught. Now trying to get down the sideline for an edge, and he gets smoked. Spalding comes third and short. Palazzo now is going to run to try to get the first. After the conversion, keep to the back. And he won't get much there for second down. Here comes third down. Palazzo waiting for something. Now has to escape. And he gets swept off. Here comes fourth down. Palazzo quickly throws, pass caught, makes a cut, and a move, spins. Second down. Palazzo rolling to his right. Now breaks a tackle. Palazzo keeping this one again. Taking a huge hit. Second down. Palazzo quickly throws, incomplete. Here, they're gonna go for it. Fourth down. Hand off to the back. He should be there for the first. That's what I did. Hand off. Palazzo gets taken down and stopped and hit hard for second down. Here comes third down. Palazzo fires. Pass is caught. CJ Davis breaking tackles. Makes a cut. Davis! And he gets stopped just close to the 5. A huge first down. Here comes first down coming up. 4:09 left. Palazzo looking for an edge. Down. Get into the pylon, and he gets stopped out. It's now second down and goal. Palazzo keeping it himself. Braden Palazzo fighting. Just gets inches closer. It's going to be third and goal. Third down. Palazzo under pressure. Flag thrown, and he gets smoked and sacked. But we're going to see what this flag is. They're going to go for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. It is 3-0. The Eagles take the lead early in this game. Here comes third down. Snowden, screen to McAfee. Loses the football. That's going to be incomplete. Here comes fourth down. They're going to go for it. Pass it is caught. But McDonogh's defense stops him and smokes him. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Comes second down. First down. Hand off, and he gets smoked. The second quarter, Palazzo, he gets smoked and sacked by the Cavaliers. It's now Cavaliers ball. Hand off to the back. Gets it to the pile and gets smoked. Here comes second down. Won't get nothing. 3 and out for the Cavaliers. And a nice run in an edge. And he gets hit. Third down. Palazzo rolling to his right. Fires. Pass is caught. That is Carlos Ferguson. Third down. Palazzo quickly fires. Pass is caught. Breaking tackles. Now down the sideline. A good throw by Palazzo for another first down. Palazzo rolling to his left. Now throws to Ferguson. Pass is caught. Making a cut in the move. Ferguson and gets swept down by 2 Cavaliers. They're getting closer to the end zone. First down. Under center is Palazzo for first and goal. Looking, fires, touchdown! Caden Cashman, the Eagles strike. It's going to be 9-0 early in this game. The Cavs trying to get some points on that board. Snowden, jet sweep, moving, trying to spin and break tackles, but can't get it.
Better carries.
Here comes second down. Snowden has time, passes, almost picked off. That was off the hands of the Spalding receiver. That could have turned from bad to worse for the Cavs. Here comes third down. Snowden, watch out for some pressure. Escaping, now goes straight. And he's going to go in, swarmed by Eagles defenders, and it's going to be another 3 and out. Now Palazzo will keep this one, makes a move. Flag is going to be thrown. That's going to be maybe a horse collar. Palazzo throws, pass is caught. Ferguson breaking tackles for another first down. Here comes first down. And off to the back. Down to side. Now it's first down at the 20 for the Cavs. And off inside the pile. That was Antonio Ledbetter. It's going to be second down. 3:12 left in the first. And off. Breaking some tackles. And he's still moving forward. Let him go. Past the field and gets a huge run for the first down for the Cavaliers. First and 10. Fires. Pass is caught. Back-to-back gains for the Spalding Cavs. It's first down and goal. High snap. And McDonogh snuffs it. It's going to be second and goal. Second and goal. Quickly throws pass. It's incomplete. He had it in his hands, but he could not hold on. John Jude, third and goal. He did get something out of this. Snowden gonna fire. Incomplete and deflected by McDonogh's defense. Caden Cashman stops him. Here comes the kick. And it goes in easily. It's 9-3. McDonogh leads by 6. 2 minutes left in the first half. Ball's gonna be muffed, but it's gonna go out of bounds. It's now first down for the Eagles. Palazzo, with using his legs, gets past the 10 into the 11. Second down from the 11. Look at how the defense snuffs him. And the timeout's going to be called and stopped by the Cavs. Here comes third down. Palazzo from the gun. Oh, snap to Davis. Pass is caught. CJ Davis breaks free. He's hit the house call. He's hit the home run. And he's got the touchdown for the Eagles. What a throw. What a play. Looking for pressure. Escaping pressure. Now throws deflected and it gets left. Breaks a seam. Breaking tackles. Stays on his feet. And he's still moving into the... Here comes Spalding. Gonna wind it up. Launches it. Fires. Pass. One-handed grab. Touchdown. Aaron Igwebe. What a catch. Shades of Odell Beckham Jr. What a catch by Aaron Igwebe. Wow. I have never seen such amazing catching. And that is the end of the half. McDonogh leads the Cavaliers 16-10. Who will win the MIAA championship and be kings of the conference? You're going to have to see. We'll be right back. Here's halftime.
It is now halftime and the score is 16-10 with the McDonogh Eagles in the lead. The Spalding Cavaliers have only touched the red zone once, and the McDonogh Eagles have scored 2 touchdowns and made 1 out of 2 of their field goals, putting the score to 16-3. But it was a one-handed Odell Beckham style touchdown grab by senior wide receiver Aaron Igwebe that put the score 16-10 for the Spalding Cavaliers. Let's see who will come out on top and see if the Spalding Cavaliers can come back in this game. This is Skylar Skylar Nelson reporting for DMV Gridiron, and today I'm here with the McDonogh Eagles.
McDonogh bell! Get the McDonogh bell!
Now it seems like that you guys are winning the game so far.
we are.
Is this considered your favorite moment of the season so far?
100%, no doubt. Get the McDonogh bell! This is the greatest moment of my life!
This is not the greatest moment. At the end of the fourth quarter, when we are in McDonogh MIAA Conference Championships, A Conference Champions, that will be the greatest moment of my entire life. Of my entire life. We are still in the field, and Archbishop Spalding, we know the road to the Eagles!
Is there anybody else that y'all want to shout out here tonight?
Jeff Parsons! I want to shout out our dean, Jeff Parsons. He came to the right side. You know where he's at. I also want to shout Jansen Craig. Jansen Craig tonight.
Student section who has not said a single word tonight. Every single one.
Shout out to my mom for giving birth to me so I could be here tonight.
Well, you heard it right here. McDonogh wants to keep their lead. I'm Skylar Nelson. I'm Skylar Nelson. You're signing off for DMV Gridiron.
This is the McDonogh student section, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Let's go! Let's go!
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
How are y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah, we're feeling great out here. We're feeling great.
Let's go.
How y'all react to that catch that Igwebe made? That was Odell-like. Igwebe, that is the best catch you will ever see in a competitive football game. And I will say that to the day I die. That's the best catch I've ever seen. Choice, that guy. He is him. Real deal. Like his mom said, real deal. Real deal. Listen. McDonogh student section is talking some trash, saying that we can't even hear you guys. What do y'all got to say?
Watch to the end of the game.
It's a no-fly zone! Any special shout-outs? Any special shout-outs?
Obviously, God, Jesus Christ, He's the reason why we're here tonight, and my mother.
My mother. We love our mothers. You're watching DMV Gridiron. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Thank you.
Let's go.
My name is Jarrell Hogan. I'm here with the Archbishop Spalding student section in the MIAA championship with DMV Gridiron.
We are the Archbishop Spalding student section, and you're watching DMV Gridiron. Let's go!
First down, handoff to Ledbetter, using his body, getting inside into the 30. Back to Ledbetter, into the pile. Now, in the third quarter, Snowden. Snowden fires, caught, Ledbetter down the sideline. Antonio, second down. Yes, in the red zone, Cavaliers trying to score after coming out of the second half. A keep to Ledbetter, down the sidelines, tries to stay in bounds, but he can't. But a big game for first. Here comes second down, and off. Ledbetter spins, breaking through, touchdown, Cavaliers, Antonio Ledbetter. Extra point try to take the lead. It gets through, and the Cavs take the lead for the first time in this championship game, 17-16. It comes back for the first time in this third quarter. And off, and he gets inside the mix for a stop. Palazzo gonna keep this one. He gets taken and hit hard. No gain for third down coming up. BP from the gun for third down. Palazzo gonna launch this one deep. It is caught. Carlos Ferguson won second down. And Spalding's defense stops him. Palazzo rolling to his left. Oh, and it's incomplete. That almost got picked off by Spalding's defense, number 2, Jonah Lewis. Now they're trying to take advantage. It's first down at the 15. And off to the fullback, spinning, and he gets smoked by the Eagles defense. Second down. To the back again, and he gets hit hard. Fakes it, pass, off of his hands. He couldn't get it. That looked like that was Igwebe. It was, he couldn't get it. It's gonna be 3 and out. You're fine. First down, the Eagles have the ball back. 3:16 left in the third quarter. And off to the back, making a move, but gets stopped. Palazzo, watch out, gotta get down, and he gets sacked, but there's a flag on the field.
Take it down.
BP, escaping from pressure, now running. Takes a hit using his shoulder, but he's not gonna get much from that. And it's gonna be third down. From a roughing the kicker penalty, the Eagles will stay on. Here's first down. Won't gain much from that play. Fourth quarter, Palazzo keeping this one, looking for an edge. Turning on the afterburners down the sideline. Gets a first down. Herbert fires. Pass is caught to Davis. Gets taken down quickly. He is the backup. Jackson Herbert, the freshman. VP, Raiden Palazzo is injured. 2nd and 5. Herbert fires. Ferguson! He catches it! Touchdown! Touchdown! Carlos Ferguson! What a catch!
Carlos Ferguson with the reception.
A line drive, long kick. Here comes the return. Making some tackles and breaking free. There he goes! And he may be gone! Still moving! Still going straight! And he's gonna get there! Touchdown! Cavaliers! A kick return! This game is going insane! 99 yards! A much needed response for the Cavaliers! After that kick return touchdown, the Cavaliers take the lead 23-22. Squib little kick, and it's going to be a touchback for the Eagles. It's McDonogh's ball now. And off to the running back, getting inside. Palazzo, the starting QB, is back on the field for McDonogh. A little bit of an injury scare, but he is okay. 10 minutes left. Palazzo throws quickly, pass is caught. Carlos Ferguson spinning, fighting for more yards. And it looks like he may get it closer for the first down. Palazzo rolling to his right. BP. And he gets taken out. They're arguing for a penalty, but they won't get it. Oh, a big smoke sack. What a job by Archbishop defense. Amazing. Spalding has the ball back to Ledbetter. Ledbetter breaks the seam. Ledbetter, he is running and he breaks free but stopped. Closer to the red zone. Down. Back to Ledbetter. It's snuffed inside. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Down. And off again, but won't get much. It's going to be 4th. First down. 6:11 in the 4th. Snowden to Ledbetter, edge, reaches it, he's there, touchdown, Antonio Ledbetter. The Cavaliers extend the lead to 29. Here comes the kick. Too easy, it's 30-22, an 8-point game, 6:03 left in the 4th. Herbert leading the mound for the QB position, escaping, and he gets smoked. Like easily, like it's nothing. Jackson Herbert, the freshman QB, keeping this one. Now fires. Pass is caught. What a catch! Contested. Carlos Ferguson. He just mossed Sean Johnson, number 1, for a first down. Here comes second down. Palazzo. Nice throw from the slant. That's number 4 for McDonogh. Jansen Craig. That's his first catch of this game. Minutes remaining. Herbert Has to throw this one. Intercepted! Picked off by the Spalding Cavaliers. That look like number 7, Chase Smith. And that may be him. But the Cavaliers get the ball back and now have a big chance to change momentum and keep the lead theirs. Now Spalding's ball with 3:54 left. And off to Ledbetter, who has 2 TDs in this game. By the gain of 3. Look at the pressure. Everybody swarming inside. Hunt. Really couldn't get anything from that turnover. They're gonna let the ball fly. Oh, it's gonna bounce. Down the sideline and get stopped. A nice run there for the returner. Substitution made for Spalding. 2:17 left. McDonogh had to take the lead and score a touchdown. Breaking tackles is the back. At 44 left. The Eagles, they need to score a touchdown if they still want a chance. Herbert, hand off to the back. And he can't get much from there from the Cavaliers defense. Find O'Neal down. As 19 seconds are left on that clock. Victory formation for the Cavaliers. They're about to win 4 straight championships. The Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers remain the kings of the MIAA 2025 Conference Champions. 4 straight years. 30-22.
The final score is 30-22, and your Spalding Cavaliers are the 2025 MIAA champions. Thank you guys for watching DMV Gridiron, and stay tuned for more content coming up next week.
You're here with Brian Snowden Jr., and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
The DMV Gridiron presents the final whistle. Post-game interviews with the DMV's top players and coaches.
This is Skylar Nelson reporting for Scholar Athletes Sports Network, and today I'm here with Brian Snowden, the quarterback of Spalding High School. Brian, it's been a tough game. You guys were going back and forth. What worked for you and your team in the second half to get this win?
That touchdown going into the half, that built up momentum, and we came out here. I think we got stopped, and defense got to stop, and we came out here and scored again.
Now in the first half, what was going through your mind when McDonogh was in control of the game? What was going through your mind? What were you telling your teammates in that moment?
I told them keep their heads up. It's a lot of time left in this game, and don't put their heads down.
Awesome. And what is one thing that coach said to you guys that just encouraged the big burst in your game in the second half?
I believe in all you guys. That's his quote right there. I believe in all you guys, man.
Awesome. Is there anybody that you want to shout out here tonight?
I just want to shout out my O-line, my wide receivers, and my running backs, the whole team, man. Doing this for the seniors, you know, some of these guys did this 4 years in a row. 4 years in a row. And I'm just happy I was a part of this for that last one, man.
Awesome, Brian. Is there anybody else that you want to shout out? Any coaches, any parents, anyone else?
I just want to shout out my mom and my dad, and they do everything for me. They work hard every day, and I just want to shout out Coach Schmitt. Thank him for believing in me, man.
Brian, congrats on the win. This is Skylar Nelson signing off for Scholar Athletes Sports Network, and stay tuned for more DMV Gridiron.
My name is Jarrell Hogan. You're watching DMV Gridiron. I'm here with Aaron Igwebe, the wide receiver, the champion new of the Archbishop Spalding Cavaliers after beating the McDonogh Eagles. Congratulations, Aaron. How do you feel?
I feel great, man. I'm just taking it all in. My last one, crazy game like this, I'm so blessed. I got great teammates, great coaches. I'm so blessed to be here, man.
This being your last year, Aaron, you had one heck of a touchdown catch. That one-handed grab looking like Odell Beckham. Let me get your thoughts. What was your thoughts when you had that?
We're down like 10 going in the half. They was getting momentum, their crowd getting jumped. Somebody had to make a play. My freshman quarterback threw a great ball. I had to make a play. Senior year, championship game, like, you got to make a play right there. And I had a great ball, so I was able to do that.
What do you got to say to all the naysayers that thought that you guys couldn't run it back 4 times? How does that sound?
Man, ain't nothing to say. They see it. 30-22, 4P. Best ever do it, man. It's what we do.
Absolutely, Aaron. Any special shout-outs?
Cam Miller, sophomore receiver, best receiver in the country, without a doubt.
Okay.
Best receiver.
Okay.
Freshman quarterback, Brian Snowden, best quarterback.
Absolutely, one of the greatest.
Miles McAfee, 2027 receiver, also one of the best receivers. Right. Damn. Oh, those three, they're that.
Absolutely. Aaron Igwebe, you're watching DMV Gridiron. Congratulations to the Spalding Cavaliers.
My name is Aaron Igwebe. You're watching DMV Gridiron.
This is Skylar Nelson reporting for Scholar Athlete Sports Network, and today we are here at Spalding High School for the MIAA championship game. And I'm here with the head coach of the Spalding Cavaliers. Coach, it's been a long season. You guys were battling it out here today. Talk to me. What happened in this game for you and your team?
Yeah, I thought McDonogh had a great plan and challenged us. I mean, we've played them 10 times in the last 5 years, so we obviously know each other extremely well. And you know, our kids battled. I mean, we had a couple plays, and you know, our plan was number 6, Antonio Ledbetter, number 13, Aaron Igwebe, and number 3, Cam Miller, and probably the 3 biggest plays of the game. And you know, Webe's catch right before the half, Cam's return, and then you know, Tone has 2 touchdowns, a couple rushing touchdowns. We're massive. So yeah, that was a huge part of the plan, and you know, ultimately our players played when we needed them to, and the defense was awesome in the second half. Joey Shepard, Sean Johnson, Garen Williams, just making plays, and that's what these games are. We know each other as well as you do. It becomes down to, frankly, just who's got better players, and McDonough's kids are awesome, but I think we did at the end.
Awesome. And Coach, you lost a lot of seniors last year. What really made you hone in on this specific team, and really just how did you design everything for this team this year?
Right. You know, Malik is an amazing player, and but this senior class was special. They didn't lose a game in the MIAA in 4 years. They're all 19 of them are 4-year players at Spalding. Not one of them is a transfer. The players, they define the culture in a lot of ways, and I'm so proud of them. They're just a really special group of kids, and I'm going to miss them a lot. That's the hard part about this. This is it. But man, we got some great memories, and we're about to go make some more.
Awesome, Coach. And what was your reaction to that one-handed grab at halftime?
Aaron Igwebe is one of my favorite players I've ever coached in my career. He just brings the juice. And again, a player that defines the culture. He's phenomenal. He's amazing for our school. He's just such a great representation of Archbishop Spalding football and our high school. That was one of the best plays I've ever seen. Yeah, and we needed it, and he made it. And man, it was awesome.
Awesome, Coach. And what was one thing that you said to this team during halftime to really just encourage them to put it all out on the field?
Yeah. You know, and back in, we lost to McDonogh in 2021, 7-0 on this field in the semifinals. A crushing loss. You know, I came in at half, and I really mishandled halftime. I jumped him, I yelled at him. I didn't think we were playing tough enough. Yeah, I didn't think that needed to be done tonight. I was more or less, hey, here's what we got to do. Here's what we got to fix this. And, you know, I thought the adjustments were excellent. We ran the ball really well in the second half. The defense obviously figured it out. Tyrone Forby is the best defense coordinator around. And so it was really calm. It reminded me a lot of our halftimes all year, and we came out and got it done.
Awesome, Coach. Is there anybody that you want to shout out here today?
I would say our offensive line. Yeah, and our defense. Offensive, defensive lines. You know, Kyle Lucas, Quinn Purnell, Grant Little, Gavin Lau, Bryce Smalls, Owen Rickard, Garen Williams, Brock Frisbee, Ralph Bonfo. Those guys were awesome. You know, I thought we won the line of scrimmage in the second half, and that was the difference.
Well, Coach, congratulations on becoming the 2025 MIAA champions. This is Skylar Nelson signing off for Scholar Athlete Sports Network, and stay tuned for more DMV Gridiron.
This is Kyle Schmitt, and you're watching DMV Gridiron.
The DMV Gridiron, highlighting the best in high school football in the DMV. Follow the best in DMV High School Football, players, coaches, and teams at DMVGridiron.com.